In this video, I want to talk about the main reason why most people that actually get in and take action on entrepreneurship, self-development, and trying to start some type of business, why most people fail, and how you can solve that for yourself. To explain to you exactly what this is and how to actually overcome this, I need to share a bit of a backstory of my own journey. I think you'll be able to relate to that a lot. So when I started off into entrepreneurship, I was seeing everyone online making money in different type of opportunities. So I was trying different things. I started off doing drop shipping. Then I eventually changed over to a marketing agency. I was doing a marketing agency where I was working with solar clients in the solar niche. Faced some challenges. I couldn't get results for my clients. And I was like, okay, how do I fix this? I tried some stuff, it didn't work out. And then I saw, oh, this guy over here, he's in a different niche. He's making way more money than I'm making. What does that mean? It means that I have to change over to that niche. And the issue here is that I'm in just the wrong opportunity. I'm in the wrong vehicle. And I just need to change over there. And that's going to solve my problem. That was the fallacy that I had. And that was the fallacy, or that is the fallacy that a lot of people come into entrepreneurship with as well. And it's something that you kind of need to unlearn from your own brain, because it's like pretty much everyone, I think, has this belief kind of ingrained into them when something gets hard. And you see someone else doing better, that you should just hop over there and the grass is greener on the other side. But I learned this the hard way, that this is a false belief, because multiple times I've been super close in, for example, when I was doing the business in the past, and also now when I've been, recently when I've been in sales. So many times that this has hurt me, where I've been hopping from like an opportunity that was actually about to become really good and really profitable. I hopped off the train and changed into something else because of shiny object, because I saw something else that looked way better and looked more shiny, So I changed over to that. And then I realized eventually that, and this is also the lesson of the video, is that every opportunity that you pursue is gonna have big challenges. And most likely when you started something, you got into it, you realize that it's challenges, and then you end up changing to something else. That other thing that you end up changing to is gonna have bigger challenges, it's gonna be harder, and it's gonna require more of you to succeed with that, because you're starting from scratch. And you don't have the experience that you already have in the thing that you were committing to originally. And this is the thing that I realized, is it's like sticking with one thing for the long term, and just committing to one thing. Like even if it's not the ideal and not like the best opportunity out there, just sticking to one thing is going to give you more success than constantly changing. Because when you stick to one thing, you can actually get depth of like knowledge and actually like dig deep into something and build a strong base, instead of just constantly like hopping thing to thing and just being like very surface level and not really getting good at like deep knowledge of something. Because at the end of the day, like having that deep knowledge is what gives you, or makes you valuable as well. And that's what I realize now, for example, like with the skill of sales that I'm doing right now, I'm focusing on that skill. And like ever since I got into space, I remember when I started doing sales and I realized like I had to work pretty long days in the beginning, and I was kind of like tired. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna become a marketer instead. I'm gonna start my own business again, and like all these things. And I saw people online on Instagram, and I was like having all these thoughts like every single day, like very convincing thoughts that I actually just switch vehicles, switch into a different opportunity, and it's gonna be way easier. I'm gonna spend less time, make more money. And this is what I'm grateful for as well. I realized like now I learn from my past failures and my past lessons that like you need to ignore that voice. I had to do it, and you as well. Like need to be aware of that voice, because you're always gonna have it in your own head. But be aware of it, and as long as you can ignore that and not take action on it, you'll be fine. Because those thoughts are always gonna be there. There's always gonna be something that pops up that seems so sexy, and you wanna hop over to it. But as long as you can be aware of those thoughts, identify it, and not act on it, is commit to what you're already doing, you'll be fine. And that's really the lesson of the video as well. And one big thing that helps a lot with this is getting outside perspective. Sitting down with a mentor, someone who just achieve what you want to achieve, or someone who has more like kind of experience within it. They can sit down objectively and look at your situation and help you make an actual like informed and objective decision on what's going to make the most sense. Because in some cases it makes sense for you to change vehicle, change opportunities. But that's usually not a call that you're able to make yourself, at least not if you're newer into the space, because you usually have a lot of like emotion and a shiny object syndrome that's kind of driving you to do that. So what helps a lot is having a mentor so can look at your situation and help you make the decision from a place of, again, being objective and no emotions involved. So that's really it for the video today, guys. I hope you got some good takeaways. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. If you yourself have like dealt with shiny object syndrome, like how it affected you, if you're able to overcome it, things like that. I'll be curious to know what you guys think. And that's it for today, guys. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.